morning, everyone. I'd like to start by saying thank you for letting me participate in this ceremony, and thank you for making Farmville a better place for everyone to call home. I'm a 17-year-old high school senior at Farmville Central, and all these years I've been going to Farmville schools and living in the exact same house. Went to Farmville Middle, Sam Bundy, and now Farmville Central. I remember my first time back at the old library in elementary school. They used to read us books, and we used to do fun things like arts and crafts. My very first book was I Know an Old Lady. It starts by saying, I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. No one knows why she still swallowed that fly. I'm guessing it was in her soup and she didn't notice it. But then she goes on to eat a spider, a cat, a bird, a dog, and other animals until she topped it off with dinner with the horse. She's alive and well, of course. According to the book, at least, that's what they say. I know she got a torpid stomachache though. Funny childhood memories like this are barely the tip of the iceberg for why this library is so special. Having this library has also saved me much time and headache as I got older as well. Myself, like many kids, didn't have a printer at home and still don't to this day. So when it comes to things to do like science fair projects or essay for papers for school, I used to get so overwhelmed and teary-eyed trying to figure out what to do. Thanks to the Farmville Library, I no longer have to worry, cry, or stress about it. All I had to do is take my student ID and drive down the street. I didn't have to worry about things like driving to Greenville, possibly paying ridiculous prices for paper, having grammatical errors, or even my handwriting being sloppy, and then even more time consuming erasing all of it. The library made being a student easy, providing a quiet place to study, Wi-Fi, tutors, and just peace and quiet, and a vast amount of knowledge that anything you can imagine. Even if they specifically didn't have what you needed, they will call nearby libraries to get it for you. Now with this beautiful remodel, everyone of all ages can indulge in the library and what it has to offer according to COVID guidelines, of course. Some people say that a library is just a building full of books, but it is much more than that. They're a place of fellowship and unity. My dad works at Farrier. Yes, my dad is James Pittman for those who know him. And the things him and his company do never cease to amaze me. I can proudly say to him and the company, thank you for being a catalyst of change in town. And of course, I have my mom to thank to make sure that he kept his job, and not just for a roof over our heads, but to help other people smile the way we do when hard work pays off. He's sadly working out of town today, so he couldn't be here to hear my speech, but my mom is here, which is more than I could ask for. When one can't make it, the other one always steps in to make sure that they're present, because that's what family does. I could also say this about the town of Farmville. We are all family who help one another when needed. After I graduate in about 26 days, I will be leaving for Navy basic training, so I'll be gone for a while. Thankfully, I am able to see just how great the new library is before then. I am both equally proud and honored to be a part of such a great community, no, a great family, to see how much Farmville has improved in my absence. Thank you for your time.